we'd heard of a place called Jalan, where a small village sat along a crater lake. What enticed us about this village was their unique tradition of leaving their dead to openly decay in a quiet spot only accessible by boat. The interesting thing we discovered in Jalan was an old tree that absorbed the smell of their dead.
Just a psychotic girl, and I won't get lost in your world.
Today is New Year's Eve, and not only that, it's Simon's birthday. What should we do? Let's head into the village and get some tuak.
So we knew we'd found tuak when the boys brought it out in a 5-liter gas tank.
Come on now, can we talk about it like we used to talk about? Hotel in the hills with the carousel, farmhouse in the front and tractor in the lounge.
Later in the afternoon, our friend Nikos came up from Kuda, and we had a big New Year's feast and partied the night away. But since our grandkids might watch this one day, we'll save those stories for another time.
Second half of the walk.
I feel good. We actually got our laundry done. I'm wearing clean boxers. I've got a towel.
Stayed in a hotel for about 3 nights. We're pretty much sick of that. We want to get back on the road. No more people ripping you off. We want the realness, you know?
Keep it real.
The realness don't come with the luxury.
Just outside of Lovina, we came across some kids playing basketball. So we figured, you know, we're from the home of Steve Nash, 2-time NBA MVP. Let's show them a thing or two about basketball. Well, they showed us a thing or two.
So we're out here in West Bali. I think this is kind of the wine growing region of the island, even though their wine is pretty shite.
The girls actually started checking us out again, which is
There are
good
girls
sign.
talking to us, and they are smiling and
Huge.
looking.
Huge.
And there actually are girls that are around rather than them all being hidden. So we're in good spirits. We don't mind walking. Hello, Apricabad. That was not a great example, but
Those are the kind of girls that are talking to Tim. So I'll film a little action for you later on.
Walking in the heat and humidity of Bali is no easy task. So whenever we needed an energy pickup, we put on a certain song, Andre Nicotina's Killer Whale, and just rolled through the village pumping gangster rap.
Did somebody say, Phil Mo? Mr. Jim Jones, could you please drop a verse?
Nigga, it's the J to the I to the N to the J-O-N-E-S. Nigga in the flesh. Chewy boy do me with the Buddha sass. I'm like the Lion King, cause everything I see is mine. Ain't Tommy Tuckers, man, I'm stopping fuckers like a sign. So read my mind, the situation's critical. You know that Chewy man shit can get like critical. You think you know me?
Gonna get some pantai action. You smell the beach. Oh, I can hear the thunder roaring. Good thing that at Wyon's for Christmas, we used one of our tarps for the Christmas lunch, and we have no idea where it is. So we have 3 tarps to build for tonight, because it is probably gonna dump on us.
to be honest, I saw that tarp all strung up at Wyon's, covering these like chickens.
Shut up.
And I didn't have the heart to take it back.
Shut up. Wyon turned on us? No.
I think one of his fucking minions.
You mean like when his son had your cell phone and iPod in his bedroom?
Don't look like that.
Kind of like that? Oh.
But they were just looking after it.
Yeah, I know. It's a funny thing that he's just like, where it at? He walks in his room, grabs it. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. These dogs are not going to give us a break, are they? Why don't you go throw rocks at it like you did last night, Tim? That really woke the neighborhood dogs up, didn't it? Friendly looking dog. This is the kind of shit that we have to deal with. You know, last time we didn't have food, Tim. Last time we didn't have food. This time I'm fucking carrying food. And these are some hungry dogs.
It looks like we could get some rain tonight.
Oh, and the cloud has rolled in. And it's starting to rain. It hasn't even started coming down, but it's gonna piss. We're gonna go find some shelter.
The far west of Bali is a national park, and we had been told that the only way you could go into it was with a certified guide or to pay off a corrupt official. So since we were pretty low on funds, we decided to skip this portion of the island.
Simon, what do you think of those guys in the parking lot?
I don't like them. And they don't like me. Let's go Jalaning, Tim.
From Lovina, we headed for Gilimanuk in the far west of Bali. We turned the corner and headed home for Kuta.
So we'd been walking all day, and we'd just come into this village, and the clouds were really starting to roll in, and it was going to dump on us. But we were about that point during the day that we'd made the decision we're just going to keep on walking. And it was at that moment that we saw this lady staring at us from across the street. And we went over and we said hi, and she spoke English, which we weren't expecting, and she was teaching at a school right there. And she said, "This is crazy, guys. It's going to rain. It's going to dump on you. Would you like to come in?" And we said, "Yes, please. Thank you."
This very nice lady invited us in, and we're coming into the Bahasa Inggris school. That's Widyasara, is that right?
Little plug there.
Education, Suara is sound.
Okay, let's go check it out. Tim, after you.
Alright.
Yes, welcome. Coming.
Hello.
Okay, this is my kid. Miss Chen.
I'm
all of them are the elementary school.
So rather than being stuck in this treacherous rain, which might have caused us to jump a Vimo and find the nearest hotel, we are in a school, and we've got class tomorrow. So this will be interesting to find out what happens. We started in Kuta and we walked all the way around until here, and now we're gonna continue on walking to back to Kuta. But it's very nice to meet all of you and come and see your school. So hello and nice to meet you. Jalan.
Is that really that you are walking around or by bus or transportation?
We physically walk most of the time. In some places we stopped and rented motorbikes or called a quick Vimo because we couldn't walk along the beach. But mostly we've physically walked around.
17 days it's taken us from Sanur around the island to here.
It was really interesting to go teach in the school because you got an insight into the daily life of the kids there. And the funny thing is, halfway through the day, school stopped and we all walked up to the temple for an important ceremony that was happening.
What's the other one?
The first
one,
the first one is Pusa.
Pusa,
Yeah,
which is the
so the
protector.
protector.
Pusa, and the destructor is
Dalam temple.
Jalan, and the creator?
The creator is Desa temple.
Desa.
Desa.
Okay. We're in the destructor temple. Alright.
Yeah, because all the life will be back.
Yeah.
Can you say something for the camera? Say something for my mom. Say hello, aku ibu. Om Swastiastu.
Om Swastiastu.
After school, our host came to us with the idea that they drive us a little bit up the coast, take us to the regional temple, and then drop us at Rambutsui temple, where we'd spend the night before we continue trekking.
Last night we had our hammocks set up over there in the trees and it started to rain, so we quickly rushed and took shelter in this gazebo. How was your sleep, Simon?
Oh, it was a little, the surf was a little harder than I like, but it was
You were able to sprawl over 3/4 of the gazebo, so that was good.
Tim ran away and went and hid in the temple because I was taking up too much of that thing. But the locals say that the caves here actually go all the way to the other side of the island, but they can't go in it because there's a giant snake. So we slept real good knowing that. Ain't no rodents running around here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that and about 500 flashes of lightning.
Yeah.
So the main temple is actually up on that cliff there. Give you some good vantage points from the area. Bunch of rice fields on the other side. And on up the beach, cloudy day, it'd be nice for walking if it doesn't rain on us.
To this point, we had been really lucky with the rain. Almost every night we watched from a distance, thunderstorms happening. But as we rounded Gilimanuk and headed towards Kuta, the inevitable happened.
After trekking up the coast, about halfway to midday, we we came to an impassable river and we cut inland, and we were going through the cow pastures until it just started to dump on us.
We are caught in the rain. We found some farmer's hut though.
So we take
So-
a shortcut through the mud pit, and here we are. Eventually, walking up the beach, we hit an impassable river, and the clouds were really coming in, and it was going to rain hard. And that's when we discovered there was a temple there, which we ran into as it started to piss on us. And we stayed the night, we set our hammocks in there. In the morning, we felt a little guilty about staying in the temple, so we gave an offering of a fork and a comb for the dogs.
Berapa? Berapa? Satu, dua.
This is the local nasi campur. This is pretty much what we've been living off of. On the roadsides, these are every 5 feet. Tim has a philosophy that, like dogs, if you just keep on walking, they'll leave you alone. These guys have huge logs attached to their necks and haven't backed away yet. Tim, by all means, start walking. Start walking. They'll back away for sure, dude. No problem. No worries. We're gonna go around the side, guys. For a serious river crossing that we've had to do. That is my bag with all the audio visual equipment except for this camera, which I guess I'm gonna have to now carry across. Oh, here comes the trip. You're a beautiful man, Tim. How you feel, Tim? Ah, crap.
Something extra sketchy about when Simon does it.
First river crossing successful, as long as that camera doesn't go wet.
Never see me drinking bad red wine. Don't worry about this man that you love. Don't you think?
Huggy.
That is a workout. I haven't even had breakfast. Reporting live with Tim Johns and Simon Smith. We just came through the rice fields and are back in the real world, but one day's walk, we actually kind of half made it. We're almost there. How you feeling, Tim?
Pretty good. Just rocked up to tent a lot. Got a nice shower over there with the surfers. I feel great.